All the people who are clutching their pearls about Amon-Ra may have just dropped dead, so why don't you give me the breaking news sounder, please? Oh, hold on there, Golden Girls. Somebody called B. Arthur. Lions All-Pro offensive tackle Penei Sewel has agreed to terms on a 4-year, $112 million extension. Makes him the new highest-paid offensive lineman in National Football League history. Oh, no, somebody call Estelle Getty. He's getting $85 million guaranteed.
Oh.
Well, man, well, how are we going to find a way now to complain about this? So you got the best receiver in football and you have the best tackle in football and you just paid them both. Get used to it or you better find a new hobby. Now, what else were you going to do there?
Well, how you going to pay Jared Goff?
Watch how they're going to pay him. The whole point, I think the only thing with Sewell that is really interesting is this deal does come early. And maybe it's to the point you just made, Rico. That number was only going to go up.
Yep.
4 at 112 for an offensive lineman, and I know, God help me, my math is awful. What is that, 28 a year? Mm-hmm. Okay. You wait another year, and Sewell goes out and has another incredible year. By the time this next round of extensions come by, you could be paying him $32, $33 a year.
Yeah. So let's just jump in here, pay him now.
And I'm telling you.
Give him his upfront guaranteed money.
This will be his last year at right tackle.
Yeah.
You can just pencil him in at left tackle opening day 2025 because you ain't going to pay a right tackle that kind of money. And God love Taylor Decker, but we can't pay you. And we can't have 55, 60 million tied up in tackles. Can't do it. So, yeah, I'd love your guys' thoughts on it.
Which actually may now change everything of what the Lions are going to do at 29 because maybe you just go in there and looking for a right tackle in this year's draft.
Look at Rico stirring that pot. All right, David, I'd like to speak to you. Your thoughts on any of the contract stuff and also some ticket texting, and we will get to the people. People want to rap about it. 248-539-9797.
This is a wonderful day if you're a Detroit Lions fan, which is why I'm also with you two. I was very confused listening to what was going on in the show before us when they're so worried, not Carson Anderson, but the callers, fans, worried about, oh, well, you can't do this now, you can't do that now, and what about this, and he's to that, and come on, dude, this is football. Anything can happen at any moment. Jared Goff can go out there and get hurt, start in his car tomorrow. I don't know, something. Anything could happen, okay? Stop worrying about it. They're worried about their players, and they're locking them up right now. Clearly, you can see now with the Sewell deal, they are about their business. Just let Brad Holmes cook. You trust him, don't you?
Yeah, David, I think a lot of it is Mike put it best. It's new money. You're not used to this. You don't know how to react to this because normally when you see Lions players making this amount of money, it's because you've left the Lions and you've gone to another team. And now it's just like, oh, my God, I can't believe we couldn't keep him. Guess what? You're keeping him. You're finding the money because the money is there, because you were so far under the cap that you shouldn't be worried. That I'm actually expecting the Jared Goff, you know what, things come in 3. I'm expecting Goff by the time our show is over to say, yeah, and he just made his money as well. It's what good teams do. Congratulations, Detroit. You're a good team.
Here's the other thing. You don't ever want to have the reputation that, for instance, the Cincinnati Bengals have acquired of being a cheap organization. You don't want to get elite players and then have players chirping, yeah, I didn't get my money. They gave me a hard time about my money. No, legitimately, Penei Sewell's best tackle, right or left in football. Paid a man his money and paid him a little bit early. Amon-Ra. We're not going to quibble. Yeah, of course we'd love to have you at 24 or 25. We understand what you need, and we understand you need to be paid as the highest paid receiver in the league. It's just there's a good faith way to do business, and I'll tell you this. When you want to nickel and dime people and you want to bust balls, and I'm telling you, you're going to poison the well. You've waited a lifetime to have a place people want to come, a place people will take a little bit less to join what's going on here, and you want to have a place where players know that if I get drafted by Detroit and I do my damn job, I'm getting my money. That's it. Now, if you can't wrap your mind around that, then, like I said, Doug and Scott are way nicer. Talk to them. 248-539-9797. David, a couple ticket texts. I know it's going to be a shorter segment because of the technical difficulties, and then we're going all phone calls. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ticket text coming in saying Lions fans aren't used to a GM doing a good job as a GM. This is what you do. You sign good players. Another person says Sewell and Saint are bona fide cornerstones and are now paid accordingly. Nice first draft, Brad. Thank you for being Brad.
Amen.
Another person says, couldn't the Lions sign Decker as a right tackle and pay him accordingly? That is from Gabe.
No, because Taylor Decker is a prideful, respected veteran, and he's been at left tackle his whole career. Hey, thanks for all the service and 17 surgeries. Now we need to flip you to the right and cut your pay. No, it's just not how it works.
Absolutely love the 2 signings today. I just can't wait now to see what they do in the draft. Another person says, I like the move for St. Brown. Checkmate Brad Holmes and the Detroit Lions. That is from Mark in Howell.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who's not happy about Amon-Ra St. Brown getting paid and Penei Sewel getting paid. Every other fan in the NFC North. Those 2 are non-negotiables. You can't cover the wide receiver, and you can't get by the tackle. Nobody else is celebrating the NFC North or snickering like, oh, man, look what the Lions did with their money. Please. I'd remove a kidney to get Penei Sewel on the Giants. You think I'd care what they paid him? Here, you want the Empire State Building? Take it. Christ. I don't know, right or left. You pick. You get it. Here, take your pick of what kidney if I could have Amon-Ra as a Giant. I mean, come on, man. All right, we're going to get with the people. Forgive us for the short segment here because I know we were off kilter with the technical difficulties to start the show. All phone calls here on out, jam phone lines. We got blitzes to do. We got a special edition of Who Am I? Lots to do as we head towards 24 hours till the draft. 97.1.